Hi there, everybody, and welcome back to our Spyro 2 Reignited playthrough, or Ikki's at the very least. Unfortunately for this next part, Logan has decided to bow out because he needs to recharge for a bit, though, knowing him, he probably doesn't want to be the butt of the joke we always bring up whenever these kind of gimmicks come into the fray.
It's a hippo.
It's a hip-happening hippo.
Not just any kind of hippo, but it's a hippo who's had his berries stolen.
Give me back that berry, yo! Oh, I got it.
Now, with these berries, they become super big and super strong.
Oh,
And stuck.
he didn't plan that too well.
Anyways, I hope you guys are feeling relatively cool, Joker.
Spyro, it's a good thing you're here.
Yeah, this is totally Morgana.
It's the same voice actor. It's Cassandra Lee Morris.
Yeah, who is also, if I'm not mistaken, the Laura.
Those yummy berries should
Is she also Laura?
Yep.
Okay, so Morgana was by our side the entire time.
Looking cool, Spyro.
Goes to show that she's got some pretty good range.
Yeah.
Because I certainly would have figured that out.
I don't really know how to feel about this level. I kinda like it. Not really for the gimmick, but just for the overall aesthetic. Also, this guy could just charge through enemies.
Yeah, that was just cool. I will definitely say, though, this is another kind of bad violator of how certain levels will lock you out of getting all the orbs and make you repeat more or less everything in order to get them.
Though, to be
Much
fair,
like-
I think
much-
this is one of the lesser offenses. Only because...
I'd say it's the second worst. It's the second worst, in my honest opinion, especially compared to. But nothing will ever top Fractured Hills. Let's be real.
Nah, this one's okay. It doesn't offend me.
I thought it was egregious. Like again. What I'm
I
saying
mean, the
here
overall
is,
concept is backtracking a platformer game is going to be annoying.
well, it's also because this level is one of the more linear as well.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like one circular blob in the mini-map, but yeah. You're basically encircling the place only to get to the center.
Right. Which is where, again, this is a case where you need another power-up in order to finish it.
Yep. But thankfully it's only needed for, like, one mission and only one gem box.
Yeah, that's fair to that. But again, it's like the only other level that does that besides Fractured Hills.
And Sunny Beach.
Sunny Beach wasn't... Yeah, I guess you have a fair point there.
Well, because he needed the ability to climb.
Then, you know what, yeah, that's a fair point. I'd say that this is more or less tied with that.
And Glimmer.
Glimmer... Well, it was the first level, so I'll cut them some slack there.
I guess. But anyways, yeah, just feed Morgana here some fruit. They'll charge through the door, and like...
Charge!
Do.
I just want a mod that replaces the overgrown form of the Morgana Mobile.
Or just replace all the hippos with little Morganas.
Yeah. Although I kind of like the idea, like Ikki said, like they'll start off as like Morganas, but when they eat the cherries, they turn into the Catmobiles.
Morgana Mobile.
Meep meep!
I mean, to be fair, there's been some pretty like amusing mods I've seen in Spyro Reignited. Like one I've seen that actually replaces some of the characters with some of the character models from Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights, like Scooby,
What?
Spyro, Hunter, Shaggy.
God. Like Zoink Scoob, I got me an orb in my pocket, but I'm in the mood for some crystal popcorn.
Like, it sounds super yummy, dude!
Like first one to get all of them. Hang on, I had the line in mind. I'm just trying to make sure I can say it out loud in my head.
Like, if you could out-eat the popcorn before I do, then I got no use for the snack in my pocket, I guess.
Why don't you take this orb, Scoob? Something tells me you need it more than I do.
Fun fact, it could be used as a suppository, my man.
What?
I'm sorry. What?
Bro.
Raggy, you have issues.
Raggy.
To be fair, though, Scooby is a dog, and sometimes dogs do need their
Medicine.
back. Yes.
Yeah, it's just the most random thing I can expect someone to say as a Shaggy.
I mean,
If you can beat me in this game, Scoob, then you can have your worm medicine.
I'll just give you the keys to the city. You'll be fine in your position, Scoob.
Like, you better watch out, Scoob. I think Ripto's gonna steal your spot as mayor.
Oh, I don't like that at all, Raggy.
I stand for the issues.
It's like Ripto and his gang of bullies are chasing after the rest of the mystery gang. You gotta chase him back.
No way.
We promise the rest of this part won't be just us doing Scooby impressions.
Yeah, it's gotta. To be fair, we're sort of going into overtime mode at the moment, so pardon us if we're a little more stuttery, or tired, or shaggy as usual.
Your shaggies as usual.
Thank you, everybody.
By the way, I was about to say, you almost forgot to give him his berries.
Yeah, you could jump that ledge. I know you can. Well,
I mean,
not a ledge, but jump the pool.
I mean, you got wings.
Yeah.
Did
Why do they
use
have
those
these little devil wings? Yeah.
Actually, they do in the that
Yeah,
one.
they have little bat wings.
Well, I know they have them. I'm just saying, is there any point where they even use them?
They do use them in the side quest that we'll have to come back to later.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Oh.
And here we are.
Ow.
Okay.
Thankfully, it
The
doesn't hurt you.
sacred berry bush.
We reached the great berry bush. Now we
Which
can eat
doesn't look that
berries
different
all
from
the
the other
time.
bushes we've been
Here,
bumping.
take this.
I really wish they. I hope there's a mod that replaces the bush with just the Holy Grail.
Okay, you know what?
Grail.
You say that, I was gonna say the super happy tree from Yoshi's Yoshi story.
They replace these guys with Yoshis.
Yeah.
Baby Yoshis.
That would, you know what? That would work. Like when
Replace
they're
these with Shy Guys.
Actually, now that I think about it, you can just have them be like the baby Yoshis from New Super Mario Bros. U, but then when they eat the berries, they become adult Yoshis.
Yeah.
No, they just become a stampede of Yoshis.
I was about to say, not just that, but the fucking long-necked Yoshis from the olden days.
Oh dear God.
I thought you were about to say the chunk Yoshi from Super Mario RPG.
I mean, sure, why not?
Anyways,
I mean, that-
here.
It would be fitting.
Oh, ow. But yeah, here we have a bit of a dilemma in our case. The aforementioned Backum Trackum.
Yeah, there's some we can still do. Like that one hippo did say that there's 3 thieves that took their magic lamp, so we gotta go do the usual.
Yeah, the thieves aren't the problem. It's that one guy waiting by the pool.
At the very least, they're not quite as speedy as the 8 thieves in Spyro 1.
Yeah. In fact, I'd argue that they're a bit slower in this version of the game than they were in the original. Maybe? Anyway,
and-
Steve,
and-
your opinion.
My opinion on what again?
Thieves.
Oh, the thieves. Well, I remember them being a bit of a pest in the first game.
Well, it's kind of weird because this is the only instance where the thieves appear in Spyro 2. They only show up in 1 and 3.
Yeah. Yeah, oh, that's right, because I know they're in 3 because you have to hunt the dragon eggs.
And occasional gems.
A very clever reuse of assets.
Also, I swear I got 3 lamps.
Where's the third one?
Well,
Slice them!
Lights and Links, where's that 3rd lamp?
Would you find that third lamp for a Scooby snack?
Gravy.
Maybe.
Hey, how
Okay, you
about 2?
get 3 Scooby snacks. 3 Scooby snacks? I wish I had them earlier.
Actually, those magic lamps have Scooby snacks in them.
So you don't have to break them over this hippo's head.
3 magic lamps.
Oh my
Here,
God.
take this orb. Some fairy left it with me, but it won't hold a proper shine.
What do you mean? Look at that!
That looks,
Look at
that
that
looks
fucker.
bloody shiny.
Yeah, see that? It's pretty shiny to me. Unless you're talking about, like, one with silver bands and a red gem inside.
So, yeah, that little targeted treasure chest there. And
We'll
then
have
there's
to
this
wait.
too.
Spyro, my
Solomon
brother
Grundy the
is on that
hippo.
rock. I'm afraid you'll need to learn some kind of head bash move before you can
Oh,
go.
ass.
Oh.
Oh, and please hurry. They're about to drown.
Yeah, we're
No,
gonna
man!
come
No,
back with
I think
another
we can
ability.
wait. We'll be fine. No,
Sure.
seriously, just go. We can come back, I guess.
Oh, so he's the
Okay.
fucking. So he's the fucking guilt tripper type.
No, he's more like he's more like the passive kind.
Huh?
Which, by the way,
where
I
does the
can't.
berries
I,
go?
Oh, but no, like I can't fucking stand that whole trope of like the passive aggressive nice guy.
No, that's my berry.
But it's like the kind that just keeps doing it just for the sake of being annoying.
Also, I
Yeah.
guess you don't really like that episode of Sonic Boom.
I was about to mention the one with like those 2 guys that just constantly hound Sonic is like, what can we do for you now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, was that the one where he's like taking a nap? Well, no, like he's trying to relax and
Yeah, going to
it
his
zooms
happy
out.
place. He's going to his happy place, but then he went a little too far.
Yeah. Whoops.
No, yeah, it goes to Roger Craig Smith in a fucking suit.
Kind of sad in hindsight.
I'm still amazed that Roger actually went out of his way to buy a Sonic suit just for that
Oh, I
shot.
hate that noise.
Speaking of noises, welcome to Fractured Hills.
The worst level in the game.
It's weird though because I don't really find that level that bad. It's really just the two side quests that are very infamous in this level. That
The
drive
level
people up the
aesthetics
wall.
are cool.
Oh yeah, no, the aesthetics are cool, and
Here, Mr. Dragon.
And hey, we got Owl Springs music back.
Aw.
for whatever reason,
I guess they couldn't really fit in more music. Granted,
probably
this
just
is
didn't have
the
the time.
only level in the game that reuses a music track from a previous stage.
well, how about some music, Boyle?
Play me a tune, Mr. Satyr.
Can I just say that the satyr's face down there in the corner, I'm not too big on the way he's glaring at us.
It kind of reminds me of DK's profile from, like, the cartoon.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, it's just like the way he looks at me. It's like I feel unsettled.
Anyways, this level's interesting for having probably some of the creepier enemy redesigns in the game.
Also, like some of the swifter enemies.
So you might have noticed those bushes that we just burned, right?
Yep.
There's a reason why you could burn those bushes, because, we go over here, we go over
Some
there.
of them are actually alive.
Yes! They're alive!
Yeah, and there's also like the ones that were about to pounce at you. They're deceptively quick if you're not paying attention.
Yeah. And they can sneak up on you, like that bastard right there!
Oh yeah.
That's the one I'm talking about.
Honestly, though, they're creepy for sure. I do still think the tree-looking enemies from Spyro 1 are creepier.
Well, the only
Oh,
reason-
the bog plants?
Yeah, the pog plants. The ones that the pog plants that literally just lunge at you without a second's notice.
that's fair. Like for me, I just don't like the bushes because of again how fast they go. Like if you're not paying attention, they could really blindside you.
Well, I mean, if you want to talk jump scare moments in Spyro 1, it's not in Misty Bog per se, but it's in the world, you know, outside of it. What was it, like the Beast Tamers?
Beastmakers.
No, it was Beast... Wait, no, it was Beast
No,
Tamers?
it was Beastmakers.
No, Peacemakers, Beast Tamers.
It was Beastmakers.
No, let me look this up. Beast, Makers, Homeworld, Spyro.
Oh,
Beastmakers. Okay, you were right. And for some reason in Japanese
Dude.
it's called Beautiful Garden Home.
Well, I mean, it depends on how you view swamplands.
Okay, so anyways, so it's in the Beastmaker's homeworld that there's a hut that you could find some gem boxes in, but there's a little trail of gems outside of the hut that you can follow to the back of it. If you go that way, you'll be charged at by one of the generic warthog enemies that only shows up as soon as you follow that trail.
I mean, yeah,
It
that
honest
sort
to
of
God
catches me off
frightens
guard,
me
too.
every time, because I always forget about it.
Again, I do still think those pod tree things are still pretty bad.
Bog plants.
Bog plants, whatever. My point is, they're super fucking fast and very fucking violent, and that's why they're scary.
the bog
Yeah.
monster.
But then
Exactly,
again, you also have...
they're little bog monsters.
But yeah, but even then, they're not the worst part of the level. I'd argue that the attack frogs, the cold-blooded killers of Misty Bog, are the worst.
I'll admit, they're only really bad when they're in a group, especially when you group them up with the Hunter Norks. Like that
Anyways, you
level,
wanna
like
be
that,
careful
like
with
that. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, you want to be careful with the tree enemies as well, because, the moment they see
them as
you,
bees.
like, the moment you get in their proximity, more like it, they will conjure up a swarm of bees to attack you. And you gotta make sure you're quick on the draw, or else they're gonna sting your ass.
Please.
Anyways,
Say please?
Please?
Yeah, I was asking
Please
James.
sting
like,
me
did
in
you
the
say please?
ass?
No, I said please.
Oh, okay.
Please?
Like king of the bees.
Yeah. Thankfully, you can point out the regular trees from the fake trees, only if they have a beehive on them. Which is kind of funny, because in the original, the bushes had like a distinct
pig
design
dancing.
trick too. Yeah, that Earth Shaper is dancing. And the pig around it is dancing too.
That is a cute detail.
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Now there's only one satyr left to rescue.
Can I help you, sir?
I was in the middle of appreciating the Celtic jig.
But yeah, in the original Spyro 2, the bushes also had a bit of a distinct design feature that separates them from the real bushes and fake bushes. The fake bushes actually have earrings on one of their ears.
Really?
In the original, at least. In this version, however, they look just identical.
For whatever
For
reason.
some reason.
I mean, again,
Stupid
it's one of those cases where they've made some changes for the better, some for worse.
Yeah.
Oh, I
It's all a matter of preference at the end of the day.
You can help. My friend
Anyways,
was in this room and lost the key.
remember the supercharge?
Just to find a lost
Yes,
box
and this
stupid
part here is kind of a little annoying.
This mission sucks. And the skill point associated with it is even worse.
Yeah,
What's
you
the
have
skill
to
point for
do,
this again?
you have to do 3 whole laps around the track.
Oh.
Yep. And it's not even the track. You have to go from the supercharge stand, you know, the supercharge gate. Then instead of running into the door, you know, to break down the door, you have to go back to the start of the supercharge ramp and do it 2 more times. All in one
Now
run.
that you have rescued all the satyrs in Fracture Hills, you ought to accept
Is that also Richard Craig Smith?
It sounds like him.
I'm sure at least one of them is.
It sounds like he's trying to be like a bit of a deeper voice, I guess.
Maybe.
But anyways, here we have some Earth Shapers just littered around.
Why don't you give him a good old bash?
Dude.
Yeah, I figure.
And I love the expression on their faces like, oh no.
Goodbye. Because they literally just like wave goodbye before they explode.
Yeah, that was always one of my favorite details in Spyro 2.
Yep.
And I think we were even yelling at you like, we want to see that detail, we want to see that detail.
I think I show it
If we
off.
could-
Like what? No, not you.
At some point, we
Probably
swear.
this guy.
Oh.
No.
Hopefully it's this guy, because again,
Come on.
one of my favorite details.
In there.
You gotta show it off at least once.
Aw.
Okay, I guess you're
It
just...
should be on
maybe
camera
next...
at least once. Oh, and that gem box right there, in that little alcove. You can only break it with the supercharge. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I always forget about that one too.
Dude.
Alright, let's try this again
Dude.
from the top.
Yep.
Dude.
I swear,
Dude.
I'm not getting a headache from this.
Dude. Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you just got impatient.
Yeah. Granted,
Either
you're
that
not
or
expected...
or maybe we did kill one other Earthshaper that earlier, and we missed him doing it.
Like,
Yeah, and to be fair, you're not really expected to go out of your way to kill every single Earth Shaper in this area, because some of them you just simply cannot kill without the Super Flame power-up.
Right, because they're situated in an area where there's no lava to be found, especially over there,
Right
where
there.
a certain feller lives.
A certain 2 fellers at that.
Well, one feller.
But
the
we're
other one,
ignoring them for now.
Yeah, because there's nothing we can do about them, right? Well, we can deal with one of them for now, but there's no point.
Alright, you ready to go fast again?
Yep.
Because I'm certainly not.
Unfortunately,
Gotta go
Logan.
faster.
Yeah, Logan felt that was only worth at least one showing.
You only get 1 shilling.
X, Spyro X.
Fuck!
Spyro
Hey!
X. Spyro X.
So yeah,
So
this
we gonna
takes
try
me
it
a
again,
while.
or? Yeah, so you're just like, screw this.
Yeah,
You know what? Now that I
I'll
think of
just
now that I
get
think
rid
of-
of some more obstacles in the way first.
And
know-
grab the gems.
Bye!
You know, I make that joke about Spyro X. Now I'm trying to imagine like what the Spyro cast would be like if they were dubbed by like New York actors, like from 4Kids and whatnot.
It would be like 4Kids voice acting, I guess.
Well, I meant like who, like if there were like any particular ones I would have for certain characters.
Eric Stewart
Yay, I
is,
did it!
There you go.
Oh, thank goodness you broke that door down for me. I thought I'd be stuck in here forever. I found this fancy orb in here. Please, take it.
So was that a yo-yo or a macaroon in her hand?
I think it's a yo-yo.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a yo-yo. Yeah, the other one had one too. If you watch, see?
Yeah. Granted, they were yo-yos in the originals, as well.
Now, where are you saying about
That actually would be funny if one of the NPCs actually did, like, instead of a yo-yo, it was a macaroon. She just ate it right then and there.
Or, you know, just took a bite out of it.
Yeah.
Or, you know, like, you complete a mission and it's like, here, take this orb. I almost mistook it for macaroon.
Ignore.
Now,
Yep.
now, real quick, what were you trying to say about Eric Stewart?
Eric Stewart is Hunter.
Oh.
You know what? I can see that. I can also kind of see Dan Green as Ripto.
Yeah, I can see that.
Anyways, we're
Spyro,
saying at least
Ikki,
hello
no,
to this guy.
why? You're really doing this now?
We're at least saying hello to him.
So, the Alchemist. This guy is kind of a loon in more ways than one, and Ikki's as much of a loon because he's actually going to attempt the thing.
Actually, now that I think about it, yeah, I'm surprised that he's actually doing this.
I have
I know
no
what he's
words
doing.
for how dumb this asshole is.
Dude.
Ow!
Oh, man.
And then this happens.
Nope.
Oh, okay. That's right. That happened. I forgot.
Spyro's like, you know what? No.
I'll be waiting here, but Hunter will be very angry with me if I don't get this potion to him.
I feel like he's angry at you to begin with.
Nah, he'll be fine.
So, yeah, unfortunately, whatever predicament Hunter's been left in, well, yeah, no, he's stuck.
Now,
Yeah.
weirdly enough, in the original version of this game, Hunter had a completely, like, off-color model in this area.
Maybe, I think it might have been a completely separate model made for the sake of this predicament.
Yeah.
Turn your boots to gold, he says.
You mean your running shoes, Hunter?
You're a sight for sore eyes. I'd appreciate it.
Well, you're a sore for sight eyes.
He owes me a favor.
He owes
So,
me a
yeah,
favor.
we're gonna have to worry about him later. And,
Yeah, he'll be
no,
fine.
we don't know how he's able to help us out in other missions if we forget to save him here.
Yeah, I promise you, he'll be fine. I guarantee it.
My nose itches.
Now it's time we take care of that little hut over there. Let's
Oh,
go!
we're gonna do this. Oh, we're gonna do this skill point now.
I don't think I'm going for the skill point per se. I'm just going for the hut.
Oh, right,
I
the
thought
one with the gem, the ones with the gems in it.
Yeah.
Okay, that had, because I was about to say, I thought we already freed the girl.
Yeah. So basically, you have to go all this way, charge in there, boom, bada boom.
Yep, and I do believe that's about all we can really do for now. So let's go talk to the other fawn girl and be on our way.
At least we got all the gems for this level so far.
You're my hero. Thanks for saving poor, helpless me. I was
Wow.
only in here because I like the peace and quiet.
But then she was trapped within rock.
Me to give it this talisman.
Yeah. I mean, in some ways, it seemed like she was perfectly okay with it because she's not so much a fan of Celtic music.
Yeah. I prefer
I mean, would this technically mean she's like... Wait, is this like her house that we just freed?
I think.
Does
Well,
she
she's-
live here?
They say it's the temple, so
King
Just
Ramses!
Wait, oh, now he's playing a different tune, and they like it.
nah, it's the same too. It's just that he again
He
Celtic
modified
magic.
it so they can actually hear it without breaking their ears. Or lack thereof.
Yeah. So that was the worst level in the game, quote unquote. So that being said, we're not done with that just yet. So stay tuned next time as
We finish that level next time, and I'm not happy with it.
among other things. So yeah, see you all next time.
My feet itch.
Nope.